Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the free-to-play series, but we're not actually on the free-to-play account today. I am on my main account. We're going to talk a lot about Clan v Clan today. Um, so I'm actually playing. If you see me looking at my phone, it's because I'm playing my free-to-play on my phone. Um, so this is how I usually spend my nights when I'm not recording. This video is coming out a little early tonight. Um, Monday Night Football. It's a big game. I'm excited to watch it, so I'm gonna be watching it. Um, and I didn't really want to put a video out super late tonight because sometimes those games can go a little late. So, and I wanted to get this out quickly because reset just happened. Reset happened about 49 minutes ago at the time of this recording, and I want to get this message out so that you guys know some tips and tricks for Clan v Clan going into it. I was in such a rush that I was like, I realized I'm on my main account, and I'm like, well, that's fine. We'll just do it from my main account. So, first and foremost, and I'm gonna try to make this a short video too. So, first and foremost, do not do your faction wars tonight. Now, if you're like me, on a daily basis, I log onto this account. I start from right to left. So I go in and I do Doom Tower. I've completed all of Doom Tower. Um, then I go to Clan Boss. As you can see, I still have to spend my Hydra keys. I might do some of those tonight while I'm watching football. Um, then I go into Arena, and then I would do Faction Wars. And I would just keep going right to left. I would get to dungeons. I would do my Iron Twins. Just to prove that I don't remember which video I talked about the fact that I'm not a noob at the game, and then I would do at that point once all that's done, then I accomplish whatever past quests I have, and whatever daily and or weeklies if they're applicable, and knock those out, and that's how I do my nightly raiding in this game. Now, Clan v Clan is tomorrow. This is not a personal rewards Clan v Clan. You can see right here, there's no personal rewards. It's just clan rewards, objectives. So, sorry, I don't need to go down the list of all that stuff. Now, you don't know what tier you are yet. I'm hoping my clan will be tier 2 again, because being tier 2 is very, very beneficial for me on the free-to-play, because I get decent rewards. I get 2 ancients or 3 ancients and 2 books, which is really satisfying. I doubt we're gonna hit tier 3. I don't think we got anywhere close to enough points to hit tier 3. But if we can stay in tier 2, it's very beneficial. We also get extra keys, which is very nice because then I can put those and try and get some extra rewards from Clan Boss and things like that. So I also like the extra clan gold. We do get more, right? Yeah, we get a pretty decent amount more. What is it? 20 more gold per 50 to 70, 20, 20. Yeah, so we get 20 more gold, so a total of 60 more clan gold because we're in tier 2. So hopefully my clan stays there. But so the main thing that I'm saying is don't do, if you're like me and you do your faction wars, don't do them tonight and do them tomorrow. Now you may not have the time to do them tomorrow. If the answer is I have to do them tonight or they don't get done, then do them tonight. But if you have the ability to save them for Clan v Clan, please do, because you do get quite a few points for faction wars, depending on the stage of faction wars that you're at. Now, I do want to point out, stage 21 of any faction crypt is 1,000 points. This is a mistake that I make a lot because I'm lazy. So if we go to my faction wars on this account, so Skinwalkers, you'll see that it's 3 minutes and 31 seconds. I don't usually farm at stage 21 because the boss fights I sometimes have to manual depending on the faction. Now, I feel very confident with my recent Dwarven upgrades that I'm going to be able to do stage 21 without any fuss. But, sometimes it can be quite frustrating to do those stages. I mostly only did all those stages to get Lydia. So, I mostly farm on stage 20. Now, I want to put a caveat on that and say that I'm probably wrong to be farming on stage 20 as opposed to um, stage 21. I'm just lazy. So grain of salt there, okay? It might be better to farm on stage 21. Um, I'm sure there's math out there that'll explain it, or a spreadsheet or something out there that'll explain why it's better to do 21. But I don't know that for sure, and I just go with the one that's shorter for time's sake because I'm lazy. So, um, but yeah, save your faction wars for tomorrow. So then, what else would we be doing to generate points during a clan v clan? This is where you would spend your books. You'll see on my main account, I actually have more books on my free to play right now than I do on my main account. I only have 3 legendary books this clan v clan, which I find interesting. 8 epic books and 2 rare books. So I don't have any rare champions that I want to use anymore. I usually just throw those books on food just to get rid of them to get those extra points. I do look at a lot of other streamers that just have like 600 of these books or whatever. But for me, I'd rather just spend them, get the points, help my clan out however I can, right? Um, Great Hall, upgrading Great Hall. I am finally going to be getting my Great Hall to 10 on magic crit damage here, which is going to get me a mission done, 3 affinity bonuses to level 10. And then I'll be able to do this the same once that happens, and I'll probably be able to move up a bunch of missions. These are the Romantu missions. And I've been held up for a little bit on this particular one because I wait till Clan v Clan to do it. So last Clan v Clan I went up to 9. This Clan v Clan I'm going up to 10, and I'm finally gonna be caught up. And then once that's out of the way, then I'm probably gonna get to work trying to complete more of the Great Hall. I'm pretty bad about using my arena refills. So, as you can see, I have a bunch from different mini mix packs that I've bought in the past. So I'm pretty bad about using those. So, um, and now that I'm running 2 accounts, it's even harder for me to keep up with. So, but yeah, upgrading Great Hall stuff is going to get me a bunch of is going to get me points. Then there's forging. Now, I want to point out a couple things. Tomorrow's Clan v Clan is not a personal rewards. So, and this is all free to play friendly stuff. Like, I'm not like, nothing I'm talking about here necessarily applies to pay players over free to play players. I just happen to be on the main account. So there isn't really anything specific that I can identify other than I got another book, I think, on my free to play yesterday or to this morning. But this saves me time and it gives me an opportunity to go over a lot more stuff because I actually have the things to I don't have the materials to forge stuff. I do have some of the materials for resilience gear, and I'm going to forge that. I'm going to forge that 5 to 6 star resilience gear. Is there a cap on this material? I'm curious. I need to check that tomorrow. If there's a cap on this, I've just been wasting those resources because it's so weird to see it at an even 10,000. You know what I mean? Um, as you can see, I don't forge a lot of stuff. This is for no reason in particular other than laziness. Usually this is where I would come to get a bunch. I'm saving this stuff up to get a bunch of Clan v Clan points. The problem is if I go through and spend all of these, I am, first of all, going to be completely overloaded on gear because I am at, like, way at my limit. 1286. Oh, it went up, didn't it? So I have a lot of room now. Okay, sweet. Um, but I'm going to save these for personal rewards. Is kind of the point that I was getting at. I know I bounced all over the place. Let me rewind a little bit. tomorrow is not a personal rewards clan v clan. There are certain things that I'm going to save for a personal rewards clan v clan. One that I think that we can win with a little bit of push from me. So I wanted to show you. So I have Timid the Fool ready to be summoned. And then I have several fusions here ready to go. So I have Tatsu ready to be fused. Kira I have, and with the fuse, I would fuse Tatsu, then level her to 6 stars, and then ascend her, and then level her to 60. And then I would also be able to fuse Lady Mikage in the same clan v clan. So I would be, this is a lot of clan v clan points that I'm saving up for a personal rewards clan v clan. Now you can see I already have almost, they're not quite leveled yet, but I'm currently leveling them. The same with Kira, she's currently being leveled, but because I'm now 2 weeks and a day away from this fusion, I've just been doing it very patiently. Kira's in the Guardian Ring, and the other guys I've just been leveling along in campaign while, doing my daily quests, because I'm not really grinding food on this account. I would be grinding food if I went for this fusion. I didn't really talk about this fusion much. I usually fragment summon. I usually go for these. I love fragment summons. I'm not a fan of the traditional fusions where you collect the champions, ascend them, and all that. I tend to prefer the fragment summons. And I usually go for all of them. However, I'm a little starved for shards right now because I pulled a lot of my void shards for Acrizia, who I got. And so because I'm so starved for shards, I didn't want to pull during the summon rush. I only have 2 sacreds. I'm not really spending money on the game at all anymore on the main account because I kind of have all the champions I would, there are certainly other ones I would want, but Acrizia was probably at the top of that list, and now I have her. So I'm not spending as much money on the game. And so when we look at the event for Ugir, the summon rush was completely needed. You had to do it, and I didn't have the shards for it, so I just said I'm not going to do it. And I'm a little disappointed about that. I don't like the way that they did the points in this. Now, previously, I used to skip summon rushes altogether, and I would make up the points by winning tournaments. And I would put that pressure on myself, and I was able to pull it off. But now you don't even get points for winning tournaments. So I'm really disappointed with the way that they're doing points in fragments, and I don't think I'm going to participate in any of them moving forward, if I'm being honest. But so this video was mostly about Clan v Clan. Everything I said was for free-to-play players. You're going to want to generate points. I don't recommend pulling shards for Clan v Clan. You do get a lot of points. I just don't think that it's beneficial, especially for a free-to-play account. I've never even pulled shards on this account to get extra points because that's, I'm very smart with my shards. I'm a low spender. I do spend money on the game, but I am a low spender. So, okay. That's pretty much everything I've got. Good luck in your Clan v Clans tomorrow. Do your best. At the very least, guys, like, you may not win your Clan v Clan, but you want to make sure you achieve whatever the max points are in your clan. And then keep in mind your minimums. So in my clan, my minimum is 20,000, okay? So make sure you guys are paying attention to that, because if you don't put up your minimums, you don't get any of the rewards that are in this area, okay? All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you again tomorrow.